What's up, Everyday Blades? Man, how y'all doing today? We got a awesome knife review today, as usual. Olight sent some knives over, and I gotta tell you, they're nice. I mean, especially for the price, I'm impressed. This is a new release. The Olight Freeze 2 in carbon fiber. 154 cm, also comes in copper scales, and that one is fire. I like this one. If I had to choose, I would probably choose this one. It's got thick carbon fiber scales. The liners have milling in them. A lot of the things you see on this knife, you don't see on knives in this price range. So this knife retails for around $100. You can get it right now for $79.96. For $79, that is a lot of knife. I really like the shape of this knife. I like the aesthetics. The ergos are good. It's a solid knife. This is one of their previous models that they sent over. We're actually going to give this one away. This is the Splint. And it is in N690. Same quality. This one has contoured scales. Very, very light. Very good action. Super, super nice. Also has a thumb hole opening, which is my favorite method of deployment. This one isn't quite broken in yet, but once you get that puppy broke in, she'd be nice. This is one cool thing that Olight does that I really like. Man, these challenge coins are sexy. Man, I think when you pay a chunk of money for a knife, they should all come with a badass challenge coin like this. Check that out. Actually has the exact knife carved in it. That is cool. Comes in a standard, not zipper pouch, it's a Velcro pouch, but the Splint also comes with the same thing. Super, super cool, original. So let's look at some specs. We're gonna mainly look at the Freeze 2 because it's a newer release. I think actually it just released today, matter of fact. So let's look at it up against the Ontario Rat 2. And the Ontario Rat number uno. So as you can see, it's right in the middle. It's a mid-size, great size knife. I like a knife that disappears in my pocket, but it's got to have enough heft to it to do what I need it to do, and this one does. I really like this traditional blade shape and this traditional handle. I mean, this just feels like a knife you're going to throw in your pocket to go to work with. But it's not going to break the bank, and it still looks cool. Super awesome. Trying to see. So it says, it has a KN01541. I guess that's the model number. And they have Olight laser etched. And it's not just on the surface, it's like indented in there. It's really, really nice. CPM 154. They're riding on bearings, liner locks, fires 100 out of 100 times. Let's check the weight on her. See if she's coming in hot or not. .6. I can't beat that. Let's check the blade length. See where she falls on the ounce and inch thing. 3.5. Huh. Right on the money. Somebody's been doing their homework. Right on the ounce and inch mark. That nice blue anodized pivot collar. So these are, how do I put this? These are very nice working knives. You can actually use these knives as opposed to, I use all my knives, but I only use them to a certain degree, depending on price and more depending on availability. If I can't get another one ever, that knife's not going to open concrete sacks. I think you could take this knife out and do whatever you want. $79 will fit in most people's budget. I mean, that's not a bad deal. Looks like we're running, is that T6? Yeah, T6 hardware. Pocket clip could be recessed into the scales, but it's plenty of room there for your jeans to get in there. Pocket clip has a little bit of spring to it. It's a little snug, but I stuck it in my pocket and didn't have an issue. Most of these spring clips, you don't have issues like that. It's the milled clips that you start to run into problems. It's run on standoffs. It has full liners, but they're milled out. I don't know if you can see the hole milling all the way down. That's just not something you normally see on a budget knife. Let's check out the splint, see if she's got any milling. Oh, yeah, same thing. Like speed holes all the way down. Very cool. This one's very light too. Let's check the weight on this one. 2.2 ounces. Get you some of that. They should call this one the feather. That thing weighs nothing. Feels really good in hand. I have 2XL gloved hands and it just tucks right in there. I can feel the clip just a little bit, but nothing I would ever be worried about. This one's also in the sub 100 category. I mean, I think it's like $79, $69. I mean, these are knives you can buy and use and will last you a long time. It wasn't too long ago when 154 CM was the super steel. It's a great steel. Super easy to sharpen and will hold a decent edge. Good stuff. N690, same thing. Great steel. It's not 20 CV, but you don't need 20 CV for everything. I mean, you don't need to put a dragster engine in every car you got, right? It's just not required. These are working steels. These are working knives that just happen to look pretty sweet. They put on a hell of a presentation. I like it. I'm digging it. So if these appeal to you, I'm going to put some links down the bottom. I think they sent me over some links. They're having a sale. I think that sale price $79.96. You got to go through this link to get that price. So I'm not positive of that. It doesn't matter to me if you use a link. They're not my links. They're Olight's links. So I'll post them down there and just verify and make sure that you can get the best price on them. So I'll have all that in the comments. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.